Okay, so if Gerard Butler's character was not a Secret Service agent and was actually a New York cop and played by Bruce Willis, this would have been the perfect Die Hard 5. Olympus Has Fallen is directed by Antoine Fuqua, who brought us Training Day. This movie stars Gerard Butler, Aaron Eckhart, Morgan Freeman, Robert Forrester, Ashley Judd, and Dylan McDermott, amongst many others. This movie is about a Secret Service agent played by Butler, and he has an experience with the president and his wife that goes wrong, and it really affects him emotionally, and he has to kind of step away from it for a while. And all of a sudden, when terrorists attack the White House and take the president hostage, he's the one guy left in the White House on this day who has the skills and the ability to save the president and try to save the nation from these terrorists that are invading. Now, looking from that, you can say, well, that's definitely Die Hard in the White House, and you would be right. And that is exactly why I had so much fun with this movie. See, going into this movie, I saw the previews, and it just looked like a 90s action movie, like straight out of 1997 or something, like Broken Arrow or Face Off or Con Air or The Rock. You know, these action movies that they don't make anymore, those really fun, just completely full-blooded action films that just were 100% adrenaline with a fun plot but had a lot of political weight to it as well and kind of a patriotic vibe, like Air Force One. They used to make really fun action movies like that in the 90s that were cheesy, that were filled with one-liners, but were a lot of fun and that you could watch and enjoy and the crowd could be pleased. This movie is like Air Force One, Deep Impact, and Die Hard all combined into one film. And it works very well on that level. If you go into this movie and you want to have a good time with it, this is just a 100% fun popcorn film. You can't overanalyze this movie. This movie isn't meant to be that way. This is just an extremely fun action adventure that had some really good performances in it, and it's definitely one of Gerard Butler's better films. Morgan Freeman is in this film as the acting president when Aaron Eckhart is under hostage, and as usual, Morgan Freeman is just awesome. He has some clap-inducing lines in the film where you just want to go, that is Morgan Freeman. There are certain movies that are made that try to get that consistent applause out of you, where it wants you to feel all patriotic. Some movies fail at that horribly, like Battleship. That was a movie that kept trying to get the audience to applaud for America and for the soldiers and for the troops and everything, and it was just really forced and annoying. Olympus Has Fallen actually has a fun leading character, and yes, you can tell it steals a lot from the whole Die Hard plot, and there will be critics that just say it just copies off of Die Hard. I found it to be really enjoyable though, and I found Gerard Butler really entertaining and good in this film. He was good with the action scenes, he was fun as a character and as the main hero, even though there were definite comparisons to be made with John McClane. I still found myself really enjoying him in this film. Aaron Eckhart was very good as the president, and the main villain of the film, whose name I don't remember, he was the villain in Die Another Day. Although a lot of his lines seemed a little audio dubbed, he was convincing as a villain because this film was actually well directed. Even though it might have been just a tad too shaky for my taste a few times in the movie, I really thought this movie was directed well, and it added to the villain's performance. The way the director assembled this movie, I really had fun with it. And it's just one of those movies that made me feel like I was in like 1997 watching one of those kind of cheesy, fun action films that just relishes in what it is. This movie completely recognizes that, and it has a lot of fun with it. One thing is to be said though, this movie is actually surprisingly violent. The action does not pull any punches at all, and some people may actually be offended by some of the things that are in this movie. But this honestly was the movie that I wanted Die Hard 5 to be. Like if they would have just replaced that character with John McClane, Die Hard 5 would have been awesome. On its own right, Olympus Has Fallen has good performances, it's a lot of fun, it's a cheesy popcorn movie that's just a good time, so recognize that when you go in. I'm going to give Olympus Has Fallen a B+. If you see the movie this weekend, I'd love to know what you think, or what your thoughts are on the movie from the trailer, or just what you think about the film. Thanks a lot as always for watching, guys, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.